elementary school, middle school, high school. Currently, I'm in adult ed, but I think my most joyful.
Yeah. Welcome to another Monday Night Live. Welcome to another Monday Night Live. What's happening, Juice?
Boy, you know what it is, baby. Monday Night Live. I missed last Monday due to technical difficulties, but I
Yeah.
have returned.
Well, in honor of you returning,
Hey, what beat is it?
play some of this.
Money Mills beat.
Some of this bitch is Juice Jones.
What is that? Oh.
Getting on. Bitch, I'm a boss. Yup, I be dripping this sauce. Stacking the toss. Pull up in cars. That be much bigger than y'all. Matching the flaws. Check out my gloss. Mama been get to the dog. Dripping on the scene like wet paint on the lean. I be dripping. Yup, dripping this sauce. Dripping. Yup, dripping this sauce. Dripping. Yup, dripping this sauce. Dripping on the scene like wet paint on the lean. I be.
Swag dripping on the floor, somebody call me a cleaner. See that bad bitch over there, somebody tell I need her. I always show the hood love, Money Mills FEMA. What you need, I got a plug. Shout out my dealer. Finessing everywhere I go. Strip get hot, we walk to the store. Hop on the tools and we gon' roll and she gon' fuck us, I say so. She know I got it, so ain't no way around that. See the trap locked down with police around it. Even the fiends tryna jug, get it down, sell it for 15. Swear the dope, a hell of a drug. I just came up on the big screen. Boy, hit it that diesel. They'll sell they light. And I'm the nigga on the block, telling them a price.
Getting on. Bitch, I'm a boss. Yup, I be dripping this sauce. Stacking the toss. Pull up in cars. That be much bigger than y'all. Matching the flaws. Check out my gloss. Mama been get to the dog. Dripping on the scene like wet paint on the lean. I be dripping. Yup, dripping this sauce. Dripping. Yup, dripping this sauce. Dripping. Yup, dripping this sauce. Dripping on the scene like wet paint on the lean. I'm dripped in this sauce. Don't mix me with y'all. Watch me go long. My team go strong. Get jammed, still no peace. That's why they still be my peace. We block bust on these streets. Ain't no fucking love for police. Blank out for no reason. And then we burn them trees. Work change with them seasons. My nigga got locked, they freedom. I'm trying to get some freedom from a free chick who like 3 songs. After that, get rid of 3 stones so I can eat smoke good and then leave blown. I'm high as hell. Dripping like salt. Ripping on that grain and getting money just like a boss. I go to Wingstop. Get that chicken that's all. Hit the club up and get fucked up as long as liquor's involved. Getting on. Bitch, I'm a boss. Yup, I be dripping this sauce. Stacking the toss. Pull up in cars. That be much bigger than y'all. Matching the flaws. Check out my gloss. Mama been get to the dog. Dripping on the scene like wet paint on the lean. I be dripping. Yup, dripping this sauce. Dripping. Yup, dripping this sauce. Dripping. Yup, dripping this sauce. Dripping on the scene like wet paint on the lean. I be.
You got me turned up over here on Monday Night Live. Boy, you need to stop. You need to stop.
Yeah.
Woo.
How long ago was that one, man? Cause I had it in the that was on the hard drive, so that had to be a minute ago. Y'all sent me that one.
Was it 25 right now? So I had to be, what, about 18?
Yeah, goodness gracious.
God.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Dripping in sauce. Come on, man.
Juice Jones, how you doing? Welcome everybody to another Monday Night Live presented by the good folks 58 South TV. I'm your man, 58 South, homeboy Juice Jones, draped in his New York Giants attire.
And we lost. You gotta love it, baby. This is true fan is about, baby. I take a L and still go hard.
Yeah, I hear you, man. That's why I found me a hoodie with God on it. It's like punching somebody with glasses on. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't talk crazy to a man wearing a God sweater, you know.
Oh man, don't tell me you thought you was gonna win that game yesterday.
Yeah, man, because the beginning of our schedule is the best opportunity for us to have a shot at winning. So if we can't win these first 2-3 games, it's gonna be a terrible season for us, brother.
The crazy thing is, see, y'all the type, y'all gonna win a game that nobody thinks y'all gonna win. That's the game y'all gonna win. It's gonna be somebody that y'all go against. It's gonna be like, oh, they about to get smashed, and then all of a sudden, Bryce Young throws 18 touchdowns in one game, and it's amazing. It's history.
Yeah, no, that's not happening here. Unfortunately for me, I wasn't able to watch. I wasn't able to watch the game.
I'll watch it for you. Don't worry.
Oh, please believe I was hip to exactly what happened, especially the 4th and 1 situation where my quarterback throws the ball out of the back of the end zone, doesn't even give a receiver a chance at trying to make a play. My wide receiver Xavier Legette catches the ball but doesn't know to drag his foot, so it'll count as a completion. I don't understand what's happening. Then my center, he can't seem to hike the ball. All of a sudden, he forgot Bryce Young is my height, like 5'9". I don't know what's going on, man. From what I understand, and from what I was reading, we were out there looking like it was still preseason football going on, and everybody else knew that the game counted except us.
Hey, it's cool, man. You know, you got to take the good ones with the bad ones. Look at my team.
No. That only counts if you get some good ones. I just been having all bad ones, man. I'm tired of these bad ones, man.
I mean, but we talked about this, man. You don't have a squad, man. That's not a squad capable of making any noise, man.
I don't care about none of that. You still got to compete. I want a team that'll compete. That's what I'm looking for. 10 points. Well, y'all had 6. Y'all had 6.
Brother. First of all, that's what I'm saying. I can't say nothing. So everything I'm saying to you about your team, it don't matter because you could come right back on me, bro. It's not like my team is doing anything, brother. Until we get rid of Russell Wilson, we ain't going to be doing nothing because that man came out like a straight garbage can, brother, like with the lid closed. Didn't even try to come out. You know, Oscar the Grouch come out the damn garbage. At least he coming out. Russell stayed in there, bro. He went like this. As soon as the game started, shut the lid, bro. That man looked terrible. I ain't even gonna say nothing, man. It's cool. Giant pride. I'm still a Giant fan, man.
So our issue seems to be coaching and preparation from what I was getting. What's the Giants' problem?
You know, I don't really have a lot that I can say except Russell Wilson right now, brother. Like I said, he looked terrible, man. You know, going in to halftime, that man had like 50 passing yards, bro. You know, like it's bad, bro. You know, the run game wasn't really there. We got a lot of things to work on, man. You know, we got a lot of things to work on. And I know somebody else that has a lot of things to work on, and that's the Baltimore Ravens because they dropped the ball. They dropped it right there. Up in the fourth quarter by what, 14?
15. Wasn't it like 25 to 40?
25 to 40 in the fourth quarter. They dropped the ball 58. Did you hear about that one?
I did. I listen to sports talk radio when I'm in the truck in the mornings, and please believe that's all I was hearing about first thing in the morning was the epic comeback for the Buffalo Bills. So that's gonna say so the Buffalo Bills winning the way they won, and with the your TV's like on in the background or whatever that is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Foreign Money. Foreign Money was the last thing.
Gotcha.
So you watching MSNBC or something.
I got noise control. I got noise cancellation on these headphones, so I can't hear nothing but you.
For sure. But Chiefs lost to the Chargers. Bills beat the Ravens in an epic comeback fashion. I think they're trying to set it up for Josh Allen's year. This might be Josh Allen's year, man.
And doing things like that, like he did, definitely could be his year, man. Because I love Lamar. That's my dude. I want to see him get one. But Derrick Henry, man, like he looked great yesterday, and then go fumble. Oh, come on, bruh. You look great, and then you're gonna get it. But it wasn't only him, but that contributed to the Josh Allen comeback in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? It contributed.
I heard.
Oh, man.
Well, you can look at this one or two ways, man. If you're a Ravens fan, it might be disheartening to you, but look at it this way, man. Glad they got it out the way early. You rather them do it now than in the postseason.
Yes, sir. You're right about that, man.
Because clearly the offense is as high powered as advertised, so we won't have any problem there. See, D-Hop got him a touchdown immediately. You know what I mean? So, got a lot of good to look forward to. as far as a Raven fan. And if you're a Bills fan, man, of course you got a lot to look forward to. Y'all have actual programs that care about winning and competing. Meanwhile, over here in Charlotte and up there in where y'all play? Jersey?
Play
Y'all still-
Jersey.
Y'all still share the stadium with the Jets?
Yep, East Rutherford, New Jersey.
And they almost beat the Steelers.
They did. That was a great game. I actually had them on a bet. I lost because they didn't cover, but it was close.
What was the point code?
You know what? I got to check on that 58. I might have won that game, tell you the truth, but I think it was
getting ready
another
to say
game on
that-
my parlay.
That game was close.
How close was it? Was it 2 points?
As a matter of,
Because I can't look at the spread. I'm on my phone, so I can't look what it was.
I got you. Meanwhile,
Oh, I can't look at it. What am I talking about?
I got you. Meanwhile, the Vikings play the Bears tonight, Monday Night Football. You got anything on that one?
Yeah, that's going to be another good one right there. You know, Caleb Williams, quarterback for Chicago Bears.
Whoo,
And then-
34. Not to cut you, but it was
Yeah.
34-32. Pittsburgh
Okay,
won 34-32.
I got to check because I think I had the Jets plus 2.5, so I would have won that bet.
Oh,
But it was another game in my parlay that messed me up, and I think it was the Giants because I had them kind of being close, and it wasn't close.
okay. Yeah, no. 704 chill. What's happening, man? Yes, it is definitely time. I don't know. We already getting rid of Bryce. We getting rid of Bryce already. Oh, we getting rid of Bryce already. That's all I'm asking, man. I'm with whatever you with. You a fan like I'm a fan. I'm with whatever you with. But I'm just saying, it seemed like the coaching staff did not have these guys prepared. Again, I didn't get to watch the game. Heard about it, read about it, but it just sounds like a replay of last year. Everything that I heard, the defensive coordinator still sucks. We let Jacksonville Jaguars run for 200 yards on the ground. 200 yards by the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yes, sir.
So we're just gonna continue to make history as the worst defense in the NFL.
Might want to add the worst offense in there, too.
Nah, because we had more points than the Giants.
Oh, so that makes y'all better?
I mean, what they say, the numbers don't lie, huh?
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, you're right about that. And who'd y'all play?
Somebody who let us get 10 points. Who y'all play?
Okay.
Who y'all play?
Somebody who let us get 6.
There you go.
Yep, here we
There you
go.
Who y'all got next week? Well, this upcoming Sunday.
That's a good one. I was over here watching that. But anyway, yeah, because I mean,
Oh,
y'all play nobody.
y'all got the Cowboys, don't you?
Yeah, we got the Cowboys, but y'all play nobody this week. And who y'all play next week?
You got the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday.
Oh yeah, y'all about to get smashed again.
Maybe.
And we are too. Don't worry. Don't worry. This is not a one-sided conversation here, brother. Don't worry. You know what I mean? Because okay, I'm not even gonna say nothing. This is my team, so I gotta go on our boys, and I'm gonna have all the faith in our boys, and I hope that we can pull something together. Let me tell you something, man. If Russell Wilson keep on playing like he playing, I don't know who's gonna win that bet between you and me. Because if you got two teams that both win 0 games in a year, then I don't know how we're gonna squash that bet that we got going on.
Oh man, I already know how we're gonna squash it, man. We just get to keep our respective dollars. That's just how that goes. That's exactly how that goes, partner. But yeah, man, one of us has to win a game at some point. That might be the new bet. Who wins a game first? That can be the side bet. Who wins one first?
Man. Hey, you know what though? New Orleans look horrible too, bro. They score some points.
But they have every reason to be sorry though. Like, there's nobody on the New Orleans Saints where you can look at and be like, yo, at least they got him. You know what I mean? Like, nobody.
Oh man, it's sad. It's funny to laugh at, man, because I mean, it helps me out betting wise, to see teams like this, because then I know what's gonna happen in different games already, in different scenarios, unless something crazy happens, that you can't call. But like, you put the Giants up against somebody real, like that's an easy way to bet, man. You already know. Like, we gonna collapse, bro.
Oh man. Well, speaking of collapsing, you do anything college football wise this week?
Yeah, man. I had a couple of good ones in college, man. It was a great weekend. I can't tell you exactly what I went off of. I forgot, but I went off a few. I know I went off of Carolina because they covered.
Oh, y'all beat
Uh,
Charlotte. Yeah, y'all
yeah,
beat the 40
I
Charlotte
mean,
49ers. Yeah,
brother, if
W's
we,
a W. A W's a W,
yeah,
homie. You only need 6 to be bowl eligible. Don't forget that. Just
I
need
don't,
6.
I don't take certain things as a win, though, 58, but it's cool. I'll take it. You know what I mean? But
You bugging.
Playing Charlotte, brother. Come on, man. That's a different league, bro.
Man, I don't care if my team got beat. Like, what did A&T lost 60-7 or something like that,
That I
man?
won. I won on that bet too. I won on
Of
that bet
course
because
you
it was
did.
minus
Of
like
course you
it was
did.
minus 45, and I was like,
Right.
"Hey, T is not gonna score. T is like, if they do, it's gonna be 6." You know, like
God, oh, man, that's what I'm saying, man. Like I said I ain't even gonna, do my regular baldy until one of my teams win. Man, I ain't trying to look like Martin on that episode where he went to the convent talking about Najee Rumble out here, man.
I just got a question, bro. What's up with A&T, man? Y'all used to have a decent program. What
Yeah,
happened?
we kept trying to go up in conferences. By going up, I mean like become like a what we are FCS 1 AA or something like that. We're into the division now to where we play in that playoff. You know how like the North Dakota and South Dakota always win the FCS playoff every year.
Yeah,
Yeah, we play we can play in that now, but we gotta win to play in that. But yeah, we're
I
like
mean, do y'all
a step down from being able to compete for like the national college football jump.
have you been keeping up with y'all like roster? Do you have anybody that's worth talking about? Like, is it?
The coach. Yeah, the coach.
I want to catch a game, man. We need to go catch an A&T game this year sometime.
Yeah, September 20th was I had planned to go see the Aggie Eagle Classic in Greensboro, but the catch to all that was the team has to be doing decent for me to spend money to go to the game. Right now you're 0-2. Granted, you just lost to a team that's head and shoulders better than us. That was obvious before the game even started. For one, they're out of Florida. That's where all the football players are born and bred. It's like a farm down there where they they create football players down there in Florida.
Right,
Just put
they
it that
do.
way. Yeah. Matter of fact, South Florida. I don't know if anybody had any money on South Florida this past week. I saw like bits and pieces of South Florida when they beat Boise State. This is the second ranked team they beat in 2 weeks. South Florida's out here making noise.
Watch South Florida. Watch Florida State. Like these boys is making noise, man. Big noise.
Out of the great state of Florida, man, it's just something about it. It's just something in the water, man. Something in them oranges, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
Trying to think who. Oh, Clemson. Everything in the Carolinas was tripping this week. Clemson was losing to Troy, 16-3.
Bro, that had me so mind boggled because that's one of the games that I had Clemson, Clemson minus 31. And I'm like, oh, they playing Troy. You know, they just lost their first game. So I know their second game they're gonna turn up, you know, because you can't lose that many games in college football, you know what I mean, in order to qualify for these playoffs and stuff, especially being a powerhouse team like Clemson. I'm looking at the game. Troy is running all over these boys.
Yeah, I caught that 16-3 score and thought I was tripping. I just knew I was saying something wrong. But it looked like I'm going to take back everything I said about the way people were talking about Clemson in the preseason. I felt some type of way about it, but seems they were right, and I was dead wrong.
Mm.
Clemson might lose to Georgia Tech while you're talking about it this weekend.
Hey, you know what? I'm with you on that, bro. Because Clemson, their quarterback, his last name is Klubnik. He's
Yep.
supposed to be the truth, bro, and he's
He
not
bet.
the truth.
Yeah, he just been there for a long time. He like Chris Winkie. You know what I mean? Chris Winkie was like a 25-year-old super senior. But Cade Klubnik, he like a fifth-year senior. And you think that he'd be, like Heisman candidate type player right now. But nah. Mm-mm.
Not at all. You know what I mean? But your boy Arch Manning from Texas, he got his face back.
Yeah, they ain't play nobody though.
They did.
But in all fairness, you gotta beat who's in front of you, and he did what he's supposed to do to the team that was in front of him. That's how Clemson was supposed to look. To be
Yep.
quite honest with you.
Yep.
Yeah, you lose your first game, they give you a freebie that second game. You supposed to dog walk them, man. And
Yep.
you ain't supposed to have no tough battle with a team like that. Like South Carolina University, well, University of South Carolina, excuse me, they're having trouble with South Carolina State this past weekend. And Lenore Sellers is supposed to be a Heisman hopeful. I don't know what's going on. You can't sit here and tell me NIL is the reason them games close. Ain't nobody in South Carolina State got NIL money.
No, sir. You know what I mean? And like that tells you a lot about teams right there. You know, when you see that kind of thing, it's like, oh, so they fold under pressure. You know what I mean? So I look at that. That's how I keep my things going, you know, weekly when I look at the team, if I want to bet on them, because I look at the prior week, like you just said, I'm like, well, hold up. They had a problem with South Carolina State.
Yeah.
You know, I know they're going to have a problem. You know what I mean? You got to drill these teams. When you get an easy game, you got to drill it like Florida State did when they played who was it, East Texas A&M they had to play or something like that this past Saturday.
Oh,
77-3. 77-3. That's how you do it.
11 touchdowns. That's how you show the world that wasn't no fluke when we beat Alabama. Well, when they beat Alabama, it wasn't a fluke.
And I had them minus 45. I mean, people look at me crazy because, you know, it's a scary number. It's like, how in the world is somebody going to win by that much? Brother, that's how it's supposed to go down in that scenario.
Yeah, the first 2 weeks in college football, that's normally how it looks, depending on who they're playing. Trying to think, it was one other game that had caught my attention college-wise.
Was it a blowout?
Yeah, what was it though? I'll think of it later on. Anyway, what information you got for them as far as the opening lines though? Like what games you got your eye on? Like some sure bets or some sure plays you can get a folks.
You know what? I'm not going to lie to you, man. I usually take it day by day with my the way I do it. You know, my system. So today I'm just worrying about what's going on, and I'm running with the Bears.
You going with the Bears over the Vikings tonight?
Yeah, man. I know it sounds crazy. I'm sorry, but I have to do what I know I have to do, and I'm going to Bears +1.
Ooh, are they playing in Chicago?
You know, that's a good question. That is a doggone good question. And I'll tell you right now, I believe they are. Let's see.
Because the Vikings, we just gave them Adam Thielen. We gave them Adam Thielen back. J.J. McCarthy's back healthy. Justin Jefferson should still be playing.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They are at Chicago, though, by the way. But, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
It's going to be a great game. You know what I mean? To me, if Caleb Williams wants to make his face where it needs to be and straighten up, he's going to have to handle this game right here. Who's the quarterback for Minnesota again?
J.J. McCarthy. If I ain't mistaken, you can double check me on that. But yeah, it should be J.J. McCarthy played in Michigan.
Was it? I thought it was somebody else.
Nah, you remember Sam Darnold is
yeah, that's what I thought.
Sam Darnold is in Seattle or something?
Yeah, you're right. J.J. McCarthy, and then they got Carson Wentz backing him up.
Yeah. And much of a backup.
He was good at a certain time. He was when he won that Super Bowl. He was good.
Hey man, that's good. That's gonna be Carson Wentz might as well open up a car dealership in Philadelphia because that's all people ever gonna be able to talk about.
That's it.
Just open a car dealership and be the Philadelphia Al Bundy, homie. That's
it.
that's your claim to fame.
That's crazy, man. That's a crazy claim to fame.
Hey, you Super Bowl.
That speaks for itself.
All you need is one.
That's it, man.
Carson Wentz has more Super Bowls than my Panthers. Just keep that in mind.
Oh man, y'all was so close. Yeah,
a couple times. I see ESPN put out like a top 25 boxers of the past century. I believe it was the way they put the list.
Oh yeah, the fight goes down this weekend coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, Canelo and Terrence Bud Crawford. Saturday night on Netflix.
Who you got?
It goes down. Oh yeah, man. What's the Snipes tell y'all in Passenger
What?
57, man?
What he say?
Always bet on black, man. I'm going Terrence Crawford, man.
Hold up, man. You can't go against my Latino like that, baby.
Oh yeah, I'm confidently going against your Latino.
Oh, you think it's gonna be like that?
I just know he's not gonna win the fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you got that same judge that didn't count Gervonta Davis kneeling down as a knockdown, then
There's no way it can happen, huh?
Hell no, not this Saturday. If this is a draw, I would be thoroughly surprised.
Are you gonna have time to indulge on the fight and watch it?
Nah, I'm gonna have to catch the replay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man. That's why I'm not even gonna be near my phone Saturday evening or nothing like that. Nope, I don't want nobody spoiling it for me. God, I do want to catch it live though. I do want to catch it live, man. But yeah.
Well, if you got a chance, you can always stream it on your phone wherever you're at if you have a chance to watch your phone.
Oh, see, the way you know how main event fights come on at like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I get up at 1:15 to get ready to do my thing in the morning. Yeah, hey, I love boxing. I don't love it like that. Not enough to do that.
Man. Yeah, well, I definitely won't spoil it for you.
Yeah, somebody will though. Don't even worry about it. But as far as that list goes, they have Floyd Mayweather. That's the #1 fighter past century.
Yeah.
Let me make sure they said century, or did they just say 25 years? Because I have a hard time believing that many people came to a consensus and picked Floyd Mayweather.
What was his record?
I'm not disagreeing with him. 50-something-0.
Okay. Yeah. I thought so.
A whole lot to none. Yep.
So you do agree?
Many wins, no loss. Yeah. Yeah, many wins, no losses.
So is your decision just based on the fact that he has no losses?
Nah, my decision is based on the fact that what he does in that ring, like actually watching what he does in the ring, the way that he processes a fight in real time. Like he'll spot you the first 3 to 4 rounds just to see what you're gonna do, how you can time your punches, get a feel for the fighter, and then make adjustments like that. And the rest of the fight is a pure masterclass in tactical boxing. Like I'm gonna hit you every time you swing on me. I'm gonna hit you 3 times. You're not gonna hit me. You're gonna swing. But every time you swing, I'm gonna make you pay at least 2, 3 damn little pop shots in your damn The best. I'm trying to think of which Floyd Mayweather fight was my favorite, man. I was in Atlanta when he fought Shane Mosley. Me and the lady I was going with at the time, she took me to the spot called I swear I want to say it was called J.R. Butler's or something like that. But they had to fight on the big screen because Shane Mosley, he from there. So it was the whole building going for Shane Mosley. Then it was me.
Yeah, man. I know you love that.
Yeah. I had a ball.
I know you did. That's your time to shine right there, baby.
Oh, man, what you talking about? Like, I'm the only one in here going for this dude? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's get it.
I've been a couple of places with you where you was basically the only dude going for a certain team on certain different events. And that's why I said, you love that. I know you did.
Yeah, man. It's a great time when you're the only one that know better. When you're the only one that know better. It's a great time, man. It was that one. It was the Victor Ortiz fight because they showed that one at the movie theater in Greensboro. The one over there for Friendly. I forget the name of the movie theater. But, yeah, they showed the fight in there. I was working for the radio station at the time, and we had tickets. So me and one of my homeboys went in there. That's my first time seeing a fight in the movie theater. That's, to be quite honest with you, man, I really think that's how all mega fights should be displayed on movie screens. That
That
was a
sounds
great
dope.
experience.
I like that.
What? And then the way that he knocked old buddy out. If you remember, he caught him with his hands down after I think he headbutted him. The ref broke it up. He went to go tap it up with Mayweather. Mayweather tapped it up.
I remember,
Then he tried to tap it up again. Then he hit him one time. Ortiz looked at the ref to try to save him. Then Mayweather went on and put him out of his misery. we caught that in the movie theater, man. And,
I remember that. Just because you said that, I remember that. That's crazy.
Just that one. The Ricky Hatton fight, the build up to the fight was a lot better than the actual fight. That's when Ricky Hatton was coming in. He slips him, gives him a check hook, and Ricky Hatton goes head first into the ring post, and that's the end of that fight. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull that clip up. I want to see that.
Oh yeah, it was masterful. The Arturo Gotti fight, when Mayweather fought Arturo Gotti, I thought that fight should have been stopped way before it was halted. That was elder abuse in the boxing ring.
Why you say that?
Because he was tearing that old man ass up in that boxing ring, man. Yeah. Yeah. Arturo Gotti had the heart of a lion, but the brain of a scarecrow. I mean, rest in peace and all that. But yeah, that ain't had nothing to do with that fight that night. What you looking up that Mayweather Ricky Hatton?
I'm looking at it right now, man. They got the highlights of it. Damn, dog.
So yeah, man, congrats to him. They had 2 females on the list. Clarissa Shields, she was number 20 something. She was below Katie. The late she fought on the Jake Paul undercard. Her and Serrano fought Katie Martin, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had her on the list. I ain't mad at it, man. Not mad at that lady.
That was a good fight too.
Yeah, that lady did her thing, man. She was smart. I mean, she seen old girl had a cut above her eye, so she kept using her head to open up that cut. I mean, do what you play till the ref blow the whistle. You know what I mean? That what they say?
That's what they say, man. And hey, I was going for the other Serrano. I was going for Serrano, but it is what it is.
Yeah, a lot of people were, and I didn't understand that. I was like, man, I'm watching this girl Katie tag this woman ass. I don't know what fight y'all watching. Now it was a great fight, but she didn't. If somebody's got the belt, you have to beat them. You can't just have a good performance. You have to take that from them. That's how it works. That's how becoming a champion works, man. But I was trying to segue this, man, but I really don't know. Oh yeah, duh. You was talking about Russell Wilson earlier. Right, cool. Now, his wife had changed the son she has with Future's last name to Russell Wilson's last name. And I just wanted to get your thoughts on giving the stepchild the current father's last name. Boy or girl. Just your thoughts on it.
Bruh. You ain't taking my kid's last name, bruh. I mean, that's it. That's it, too,
That's it.
Ain't no, man. That's something you just don't do. Sorry. The other kids can have Wilson. That's cool.
Even if he's the one taking care of him, he's got him for the most part.
That's great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, man. Thank you for looking out for my kid, bro. Appreciate you. But you know what his last name is, don't you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Yeah, what part of the game is that? That sounds like you just giving up as a father, bro. Like, you didn't even let that go down. Are you gonna let somebody else just take over your kid for real? And his last name? I don't care. You and Sierra ain't gotta like each other or nothing. None of that. But that's your kid, bro. You know what I mean? So it sounds like Future just like letting that go.
I think from what I was looking at, she did the hyphen situation, like Future's last name hyphen Wilson.
Ah man, that hyphen boy. That's A lot of people using that hyphen these last few years. I've been seeing that hyphen a lot more than I've ever seen it in my life. 58.
it's a,
For real.
It's a,
For
it's
real.
a new thing. Yeah, it's a new
Yeah.
thing. It's one of them.
Yeah.
It's one of them current things.
Huh.
My okay. So this was my take on it. Like, if it's God forbid I'm ever in a situation to where I have a child with a lady and we don't work out, and you know what I mean, I gotta split time with my kid. Go ahead and put that out there. But this is the real world. Things happen. I understand that. If ever in that situation, there's no way that I'm comfortable or cool with my son having someone else's last name, because that's mine. That's my legacy. Now, my daughter, I'ma hope she has another last name. That's the whole hope for every parent that has a daughter. She gonna get married, go off, you know what I mean, and you know, have a life with that fellow. That's normal. That ain't really no big deal. But my son ain't no hyphens. What's mine is mine.
Right. I mean, that should be plain and simple. That should be like a no brainer.
Now, what if it's the other way around? What if you get with a girl and she want to get the kid your last name? You done took care of him. Oh, excuse me, him or her. You done took care of the child. You've been at all the functions. Like I don't know the extent to Russell Wilson's relationship with Future's kid. Like at what age Russell Wilson came along. I ain't real familiar with that part of it. Like I'm sure the young Future was probably like well beyond the walking and talking phase when Russell came into the picture. So yeah,
I would think so.
Right. But say it was you and she wanted to give the child your last name. Same rules apply. You'd be like, nah, I don't want to take that. We ain't gonna take that man's last name off of his son.
That'd be the first thing I say. But I mean, if the father, of the kid doesn't care, and I know he doesn't care, if he's not there for the kid or whatever the case may be, I have no problem. You can have my last name, But as far as me, nah. Real man business over here. There's a lot of fake body boy men out here. You know what I mean? Like some of these men don't deserve. Yeah, they do what they do, and they're not. We real man stuff over here. That's all I'm gonna say. You hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Real man stuff here. Sorry to be like that, but it's a different world we live in right now.
Like I don't know, man. I ain't never really thought about like giving a child my last name that I didn't help cultivate.
But you did. But you did though in that sense.
Nah,
you just didn't. Nah. You didn't make the baby, but you are making. Like you're doing it different. It's different. You know what I mean? Like.
Nah, man. That's a large responsibility, and the thing about it is, it'd be like to me. This is to me now. It'd be like erasing. It's like erasing the kid's lineage, because like you have a whole set of ancestors and stuff like that you need to go kick it with and talk to. Like, so you can figure out who you are and where you get, the stuff that you got from. You ain't get none of that from me. Like, as much as I know you're gonna love being around me and my family, because we cool. But yeah, man, we'll always be here for you, but like you ain't got this really ain't got nothing to do with you over here for real.
That's real.
Like, yeah, you need to get to know your people for real. Then, get a relationship with them. Then come worry about, your extended family over here, on my side. But yeah, man, that'd be weird. That'd be weird.
Very much so. And so I don't know, that hyphen, boy, you still got me thinking about that hyphen. That hyphen is something else, man.
Yo, boy, it sounds like you got a personal story with that hyphen or something, man.
Man, I see it. I just see it so much, and I just don't appreciate it. I'm like, keep one name or don't. You know,
Right.
stop trying to add. Stop trying to add. What we got there? What you added up there? I
Huh?
seen you put something on the screen. I seen something pop up.
Oh, I put the link to jump on here into the chat. Should have
Oh,
been.
okay.
Yeah. Also, while we are here, gotta put the. Don't forget to get your tickets to the what does he call it? It's not a poetry show. It's a cultural event, curated. Good God, that just stayed on the show. That stayed on the screen about 10 seconds. Then curated art pieces. Get your tickets at inkspiredtickets.com. Promo code 58 South for $35 off your purchase, man. Yeah.
How does that feel, brother, to have your name as a promo code?
Uh, doesn't feel any type of way just yet till somebody actually uses it. You know what I mean?
I like it though. It
Yeah.
sounds cool though.
Yeah. It's straight. You know what I mean? I'm glad I was given an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do way more of those.
I
Way
know that's
more of
right.
those.
Speak it into existence, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey man, there was something I realized, me and some family members have realized this past week, right? Because there was a um how do I want to say this? There was a loss of life, in my family this past week. I don't, no need to say any names, nothing like that. Just rest in peace. And we were talking because we had looked up the obituary and we were like, yo, we had no clue that was that person's government name. Like in a million years, we would have never guessed that's what their name was because we never in our life. I'm 40. I have never in 40 years used that name for that person. Never heard anybody use that name. Not even the parent of the person. Our grandmother didn't never call that person that. Grandfather, nobody. I had never known that name,
Wow.
and it got me to thinking: how many people in my family do I actually know that government name? And it also had me thinking: how many of them know mine? Cause I remember an instance. I was in like high school, and some females that came to the area and they were looking for me, and they had used my government name, and this cousin of mine, like close kin, this was my matter of fact, him and my mom is first cousins, right? so so she said, yeah, we're looking for such and such. He was like, baby, don't nobody by that name live around.
Oh man.
Yo, do you have any family members who don't know your government name?
You know what? No. I know mostly all my family members. Yeah, I know everybody's government name. From
Yeah,
we call everybody their real name, so I mean,
must just be a. Oh.
no, I mean this different. I understand totally, man. I know a lot of people with different names that that they just use those names and like they grow up using that name and you never know their government name. You know what I
Never
mean?
in
Like,
my never heard
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Never heard it uttered at all. That is crazy. Hey, so there's this interview. If you got some time, it's about
Okay.
3 hours long. If you're interested, your man Jeffrey is talking to Jeffrey Young Thug is talking to Big Bank Black. You remember Big Bank?
I
Get
sure
with this
do know
pimping.
Big
Get
Bang.
get with this pimping.
Baby
Try it out.
girl,
Try it
wanna
out.
get with this pimpin'.
Mm-hmm. Try it out. Try it out. It's like a 3 hour long interview, and they're talking about everything. Any question you've ever wanted to ask Young Thug in the past 48 hours, Bank is asking Thug in this 3 hour interview. Now, I'm not finished watching it because I just can't sit down for 3 hours and watch that. So the bits and pieces. But so far, not gonna lie, man, it all sounds real damage controlish. I'm gonna just put it that way. the fact that you would give someone a platform that went against the very thing they claim to hate. Excuse me, that portrayed the very thing they claim to hate, but then you're gonna give them a platform to try to clean it up. That's weird to me. It's like, so now you're picking and choosing. You're picking and choosing. It's because it's him, and we know him, and we like him. Let's sit down and try to hear where he was coming from. But if you go do that with him, then everybody that you ever called out for being a certain way, you gotta let them air it out too. There, man. That's the only
Sure
way that
do.
work. So now you gotta have 6ix9ine come in there and do an interview right after him. You got to interview, who else are they calling the rat? QCP, Rollo. Gotta let him come sit down, tell his side of everything. Well, Nicky Barnes passed away, so you can't talk to him. Who else, man? Alpha Mega. Remember, Kid T.I. kicked him out of Grand Hustle for.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So now you gotta let him come and tell his. Just like y'all be talking about, tell his truth. You know what I mean? You can't pick and choose, man. Can't pick and choose. If he did it, he did it.
Yeah, I guess so, man. You know, it's just too many of them out there. You know, too many of these rats and all that's out there for me to even worry about, man. It's like, yeah, you might find a couple that you can expose, but there's so many unexposed rats out here, man. They just ripping and running, baby. They all
Man,
around you. That's why I stay away from everybody. 58.
man, it's the way I feel about it, man. Just as long as you know you intact with your integrity and you ain't never done nothing that go against what you really stand for, you good. Cause as far as
That's it.
them doing whatever they doing, they ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? It's just interesting to see who gets labeled what and who gets passes for doing similar activities. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
I
That
just
is that. That's crazy.
it's like you can't. What's the best analogy I can use, man? If you were playing basketball and the out of bounds line is one spot for this team, but the other team there is no out of bounds line, then hell, why you want to play the game?
Well, you know, I mean, but on that situation is it guaranteed that he is a rat? Or is this just hearsay?
What you mean, the interrogation room tape?
So they have the tapes from the interrogation room.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
How
Oh,
did
you
how
haven't
did
been
those get
listening.
out?
They got the interrogation tape. Then it seemed like they've been putting out a leaked phone call like one every other day now. The man was talking to who was he talking about? We talking about Glorilla. We talked about that one.
Did he call her
Talk,
Gorilla?
I don't think he did that. I just think
I think he did. I think
he
he did.
said
I heard
something.
it.
Just think he said something about her looks or something like that. But
I think he said Gorilla when he said it though, because I heard it. It sounded like he was like, "Yeah, you know that girl Gorilla." I was like,
it might just be how he talk, man. He still is from the South now. He's still from the South. He had spoke on the Drake Metro situation a little bit, because I had forgotten that Metro mom had passed around, that certain time, and then it comes out that it was something about all that started over a song that Metro didn't let Drake have for his album, and Drake was trying to get the song and was trying to see if Thug could help, talk to Metro to see if he can let Drake get the song and put on his album. And Thug was like, man, mama just passed, man. Music is probably the last thing definitely the last thing Metro want to talk about. Like, why is you even gonna come at this man about some music stuff right now?
right.
So there's that. Who else? I think he called Future a deadbeat father or something in one of the leak phone joints. But on this interview with Bank, he was like, everything I said on them calls, I said to them people, to them people. So yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said.
Ah, man, yeah. I don't know, man.
He
I
doing
just
a lot.
like you said, I stay out the way, bro.
Oh no, no, I'm still comment on it now because this is funny. This is hilarious now. This is yeah, this is funny to me.
The thing is, none of it surprises me, brother. None of this surprises me. That's why I really like concern myself with it. I'll listen to it and be like, okay, that's cool. But it don't surprise me.
What
These
part?
people, this is what they make. All of this. These people act like they made for something else. They portray themselves to be this certain type. But when you enclose them in something, man, bro, all that talk, man, they not a lot of these people ain't built like that, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? A lot of these people ain't built like that, man. Especially this younger generation under us. You know what I mean? Like they not built for this, man.
Hell, under us, our age, older than us, man, nobody trying to sit in one in one place for
Yeah,
the
man.
rest of their damn life, man.
I understand that you are totally right, but there's also a
Imagine,
code that supposedly everybody live by until it happens.
hey, yeah, everybody talk that until you go to your bathroom, close that door, somebody tell you you can't open your bathroom door for 23 hours. Hell no. that's, that's exactly why. Mind your business. Find you some square folks to hang around. that like to have good, clean white people fun and
Hey,
go
hey.
go home, mind your business. You ain't gotta worry about none of that, man.
Yeah,
None of that.
that. You said it very well put, 58. Very well put.
Good gracious
I
sakes,
swear.
boy.
I clear. I clear.
All right, foghorn leghorn. I
Uh
say, I say.
huh. I say.
You crazy, man. It was. Oh, be on the lookout for National Guard troops in Charlotte, probably.
Really?
Yeah, so they released the video footage. I don't know if you heard about the young lady who got killed on the light rail out here in Charlotte. She
I
got
just seen
stabbed.
something on the news about it. Yeah, what was that about?
So, so they had showed the video. You know, thank God they ain't let the whole video play, but they showed the video. She came in, sat down. She was on her phone chilling. It seemed like seconds later, the dude was sitting behind her. She ain't see it coming or nothing. Gets on the train, sits down, or light rail, excuse me. Gets on there, sits down, pulls out her phone, and my man, something just went off in my man brain. He just got up. You see him pull it out, and they stopped. They stopped the video right before, you know what I mean, before it went down.
That is terrible, bruh.
That's insane.
And I just saw this while we was talking. It glimpsed on it, and I seen the guy get up, but then they stopped it. But I didn't
Yeah,
know what happened. I didn't know if like it was an altercation beforehand that we didn't see, and this is like the repercussions of what happened. I didn't know what I was looking at until you just said it.
yeah. He was already sitting down on there. She had just got on, and then seconds after that, that is to witness how quick life can be taken. That that was insane, homie. That was insane. Like no rhyme or
Yeah,
reason to it, no back and forth arguing about nothing. Just just gone. And they're saying she was a Ukrainian refugee. I'm like, I don't know what that would have to. You didn't have to say that for it to matter that she was murdered. Like
yeah,
you could have said she was from Mount Holly, North Carolina. That still been the same reaction.
yep. Did they get the dude?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah. They got him. He's they took him to the hospital, of course, for evaluation, and yeah, they gonna
evaluation.
yeah,
I seen enough on that tape. I don't need no more evaluation.
yeah. He probably gonna do majority of his time in a facility, like not a correctional facility, but well maybe, but if they got like a psych ward, you know, situation, that's where he gonna be. Cause just from watching that video, man, Yeah, he got some demons with him. Then when they showed his picture, his still shot of when they arrested him, yeah, man, it's ain't nobody in that lighthouse. Well, no, ain't nobody in that
Man,
lighthouse on.
I feel so bad, man, for that person that lost their life, man. Over absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Or and if it was something she ain't had nothing to do with.
Yep, at all. Went left like that.
Just like that, man. That's why I always tell y'all, man. Every time y'all go outside, take God with you. Y'all be kind.
Yes,
Y'all be careful, man.
yes.
Damn.
And be thankful and grateful for every moment that you got. You got to be thankful and grateful, man, because just like 58 said, it could be gone like that.
That is insane. That is insane.
Man, man, prayers go out to her family. Was it her, right? Or was she?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, prayers go out to her family, man.
For sure. For
Hmm.
sure. Well, Juice, it is 2 minutes till kickoff, man.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask you before that. You asked me what I thought about tonight. What do you think about tonight?
Yeah,
Minnesota and the Bears.
yeah, man. I think Minnesota gonna pull it out. You know, yeah, I think Minnesota gonna pull it out, man. Adam Thielen's back, so they got a safety valve at tight end, the same safety valve we should have had. To be quite honest with you, but we doing everybody favors except us. Uh, looking for Justin Jefferson to have a pretty good night. But again, don't take my word for anything because every team I pick sucks right now. So Minnesota might lose by 30.
Hey, I respect your opinion just like I respect anybody's opinion. But for my sake and
Oh,
for
oh
the
yeah,
money
yeah,
I
yeah,
put
yeah.
up,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope the Bears handle their business tonight. And I hope Caleb Williams has a great game.
What
And I hope Justin Jefferson misses every pass that's thrown to him today.
oh yeah, no. Caleb Williams, is there like a prop bet or something with him? Like he has to have so many yards or no?
No, I mean, I'm just saying he's the captain of the
Gotcha.
team. He's the one floating this boat. So I'm hoping that we can make it happen, man. I say we, like I'm really a Chicago Bears fan. You
I
like that,
mean,
right? I
I
hope we can
mean
make it
when
happen tonight, Vinny.
I mean when your money's on it, then yeah, you part of that squad. You invested in it when your money's on it.
That's my squad right there. Even though I got this Giants thing on. Oh, speaking of this, before we get off the air, I'm just thinking about somebody wearing a team on their shirt. Did you hear about the Karen situation that they had at the Florida Marlins Stadium?
Talking about the lady who went and took the baseball.
You
Is
seen
that is
that?
that is that what it happened? That she
Yeah,
walked dude
exactly.
down. He was giving it to his son.
She,
The Phillies against the Marlins, right? He got the ball, was taking
bruh.
it to his son. Like she walked him down, like give me the ball back. Or I don't know what she said to him, but he ended up like, yo, just take it. I don't even want no smoke with you, old lady.
But
Is that the
all that was
same?
on the big screen going on, right?
Oh wow.
Everybody in the stadium seen it, bruh.
I bet she still ain't
And
get that ball back. I bet she ain't
she
get that ball
no,
back.
no, no, she didn't give that ball back. And she also had the Phillies. They were playing the Phillies at that game. And she had a Phillies outfit on. Okay? The ball that was hit was from the Marlins. And she claims at that instance that it's her right to have the ball because she's a Marlins fan and wanted the ball. But she has a Phillies outfit on.
I want to know what she said to old dude. Like she walked him down and made him give her the baseball.
They had they got the audio available. I can't tell you exactly what he said, but I heard it, and it was basically like, no, she was like, oh, these are my seats. You can't come over here and grab them. He was like, there's nobody in that seat,
Oh, okay, got
but
you, got you.
there
Now,
was
now it
nobody
makes
in there was
sense.
nobody in the seat, and the
Now it
ball
makes
dropped
sense.
and bounced, and there was nobody in that seat. And she was like, well, this is my area and my section where my seats is at, and he's like, come on, man. Like, there's a rule of baseball. If nobody knows this, as long as you don't take the ball out of nobody, like when they have it already and they catch it, or, do something like an act of violence, like a push to get the ball. As long as you don't do that, there's really no rules in getting in a ball when it's hit. You know what I mean? There's no, oh, well, it's in front of my seat thing. No. That doesn't go down. But the crazy thing, what I wanted to flip to, first of all, she had a Phillies shirt on, going for the Philadelphia Phillies, but then she claims she's a Marlin fan. First strike. Second strike, you're doing it live on the big screen, so everybody sees this now. So what ends up happening, yes, 58, she does keep the ball. But at the end of the game, funny thing is, the Marlins invite the boy to come in the locker room, gets a bat signed from the dude that hit that ball, the one that the lady got.
Yeah.
So the dude that hit that, the kid gets a bat, autographed and signed. He gets a gift pack, and then he gets invited to their annual Marlins big dinner that they have for all the players and everybody associated with the team. They're having a huge dinner, and they invited that boy.
That's what's up, man. Ain't nothing happened to Baseball Betty though.
No, just a bunch of no, there are some actually people that are taking her side. I looked at the comments, but that's so rude, man. And it's people like that. She's a Karen. That's why we call her Karen, man. And she'll get hers. You know what I mean? That's why everybody talking junk about her. And the boy got a bat that's autographed.
Hey, good for him, man. Good for him. Shout out to his pops though, man, who went over there to try to make that experience happen for him.
Shout out to his pops for making it to keeping a cool head.
Oh yeah, he ain't. First of all, man, you don't want to hit Baseball Betty or push her down or nothing like that, man. Secondly,
Hey.
you got your son right there, so you can't tell your son later on in life, hey, you got to keep a cool head when he's seeing you flip out at this lady over a baseball. You know what I mean?
58. Give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that baseball. Give me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, baby. What up, Sam? Sam G, what's happening? Yeah, Baseball Betty.
Damn.
Baseball Betty, man. But hey, well, just like that, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. This has been another Monday Night Live with your homeboy 58 South, Juice Jones. 58 South TV presented it. Thank you for watching it. We will see y'all this same time, same channels next Monday. Peace.
Take God.